I'm going to explain best I can how I'm uh, mentally always in the doghouse. Now, when I was a kid, as you see me going up the steps there, I slept behind those three windows you see up top from the time I was 8 till I left there at home when I was 17. So that was 9 years of my formative years. I slept right across some windows, basically, but always up there in that arena, which we affectionately called the doghouse. Upstairs there, you entered from a staircase that went upstairs from the dining room. So you had to be in the house to go upstairs. You couldn't get it access from outside. You had to basically be coming through the house. That gave my daddy a pretty good advantage of figuring out who was in his house and where they were, because they had to come by him somewhere. He was always in earshot of that staircase and these doors and such. He was very cognizant of that. But us three boys, Tyrone Otis, Larry, and then me, were given the doghouse when I was 8 years old. Up until that point, they kind of rented it out because it had a bathroom and a kitchen and this large room which was divided up into individual nooks where we all applied our particulars, our beds and so forth. And as I said, my nook was that front nook there. You see with those three windows going across. Tyrone was on one side, Larry was on the other, and the approach was from the rear. You came in from the rear through the kitchen and past the bathroom. Then on the other side, as much space as was left, they had attics up there where you can access them through a doorway way in the back at the entrance there. But I say all that to say that when I got upstairs into the doghouse, everything was at peace. I was kind of in my own little zone because I wasn't inside of Pop, who if Pop saw you and you were sitting there, it was not good enough for him. He was going to figure out for something for you to do. Here, take this to your mama. I mean, it's going to be something. He going to fuck with you. That's how my daddy was. So I began to take refuge into the doghouse often. Now I had to share that refuge with Larry and Tyrone, but you can quickly zone them out and get into your own space, in which I'm sure they were able to do also. So that was the doghouse, the initial doghouse. So I make reference to the doghouse a lot. So when I got my own space with family, I had a family with wife and kids, I wanted a space of my own, so I started developing early this, whatever room it was. Some space in there was going to be mine. It's going to be called the doghouse, and that's what I did. As much as it is possible, I've done that. So I sit here and give you that explanation now because I'm 67 this year, and since I was 8, I've enjoyed the doghouse, and I am in the doghouse now as I speak to you, enjoying the doghouse.